Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you're watching this. Welcome back. I know I've not been uploading very much, much at all recently. Been very busy, work, life. Today is the official due date of my little boy, but he's not here and he doesn't look like he's coming yet, so that's obviously in the balance at the moment. So I just thought I'd give you a quick update of where we're up to on everything really. This is going to be Puma Mini Welding related. Okay, so we're going to start off with the Puma, everything that's been done to it. I have kept it pretty quiet on YouTube, some stuff on Instagram. So what I'll do is I'll turn the camera around and we'll show you what's going on with the Puma. Thank you. Right, so here she is. She's had the Art Amateur Race Team put on there. She's got an orange front grille now. External aesthetics are more or less the same. Oh, there's that though. I believe it or not, the Puma guys say they work, so let's see. I've done that as well. So that's the cut them holes in because the rear acts as a the full bumper gets full with air and drags the car back. So take out the rear section and then cut the holes in as well. So that's that bit done. I walk around this side, more or less much of the same. So let's take you inside where quite a few things have changed really. So first of all, there's tools and things, but don't worry about that. If the sun can come out of the line, should be able to show you. We've got bucket seats. Now ignore the driver's one for a moment, I'll explain that to you. So we have proper frames in, sparkle frames in there. We've also had some welding done. This side was there, the front was okay. Over on the driver's side we've had some welding done there. That obviously needed doing. It's quite worrying. I didn't do it myself. I know a few of you will be moaning, but it needed to be done and it needs to be done right, and I'm not at that level yet. So we've got the two mounting points down there for the harnesses. They were welded in, and we've got two in the rear, one of them either side as well. So I'll just sit in the driver's seat. Oh, and by the way, we've got steering wheel as well, so bear with me. So currently sat in the Puma. Now long and boring story, I bought the bucket seats. They cost me 120 quid, brand new. They was in a guy's garage on Facebook. He had them for 4 or 5 years, never fitted them to his project car. So I ended up doing a deal with him. I got 120 quid. The seat frames, only one company seemed to do these auto style seats, and the seat frames, I contacted the company via Facebook, never got back to me. Rang the company, said they'd come back, never did. Finally got hold of the company, and they told me which seat frames I did. Now they were coming in at £130 per side. That's 260 quid. It's like, oof. So a quick Google search of what seat frames I needed came up with Amazon, because they're actually Sparco seat frames that mount to the auto style seats. So that's the information I required. So quick Google search came up with Amazon. Driver's side was £8 something, and passenger side was £17 something. Now, like me, you're probably thinking, yeah, right. So I don't use Amazon, so I got a family member to have a look at it, double check it. Said looks okay to him, so we ordered them, and guess what? They turned up. They fit to a certain degree. The problem we're having is once you put the sliders on, your head is almost touching the roof. Not good for race car, helmet, things like that. You can be as low down as possible. So, because I only paid like £8 something for the driver's one, what I'm doing is I've just taken it to a local fab shop now. I've told them obviously the reference points of what it bolts to the seat and to the floor, they're important, but I need it short. I need the height taken down. So they're going to take about 2 inches out, which would be absolutely ideal, because obviously you've got the sun strip, you've got, you know, everything. You need to be quite low down for the when you're racing. So that's with that. I mean, everything really has fallen on with this car. The money I paid for the car, the bits that I had on it already, the bits that we've done. I mean, everything's done on a budget with this car. It's as cheap as you're going to get motorsport now. You know, yeah, I could have spent a good few grand on something, I don't have a few grand, and it was an itch that needs to be scratched. So we're almost ready for track. The last few things we need to do, like I said, I need the seat frame back, I need to put the harnesses in. Again, not a problem. Now that all the brackets are in for everything, I've got a fire extinguisher that goes down here next to me, and a couple of camera points for the GoPros and things like that. And and the last thing I need to fit is, you'll probably see them on the show cars and things, and they're pointless on the show cars, the bumper clips. I will show you them in a moment so you know what I'm talking about, because it sounds like I'm rambling crap. So that's it for Project Race Car for now. Like I said, we're almost ready to go on track. It's my due date, it's my baby's due date today. He doesn't look like he's showing, so I can't really commit to anything at the moment. Once he's here, I can then book a track day and we're on track and we're going. We need a shakedown though. We need to get it shaken down, make sure everything is right. We need to talk everything. You know, it needs to be safe. So that's where we're up to with the race car. Welding. So let's put you on with the welding. Still practicing, still doing little bits when I can. Obviously I'm knackered from work and things like that, so that's not happening as much as I'd like, but again, practice makes perfect, so I keep doing what I can. Yes, I'll be honest with you, because this is an honest channel and I make mistakes and I'm a moron. I left the gas on and it all went, so I went to go do some welding the other day and the gas had gone. Luckily enough, BOC are just down the road and they're doing me a really good deal on the gas, so it don't matter too much. So that was that, so we got that sorted. So I've got some new gas, so again, I'm plodding on with that. I'll do some videos of Welding Man, just so you can be updated with that and check the progress. Right, now we're on with Mini. Now I know a lot of you are in this channel for the Mini, and progress is very, very slow at the moment. I've been getting down recently about the Mini purely because of money, the financial situation. It's difficult, obviously. The project, the race car, the Mini. I'm wheeling and dealing, trying to get the funds up and things like that. So yeah, so we'll forget about the money side of it. It's a lot of work, which we all know. Few of you have seen it in real life, and obviously it might look okay on camera. Trust me, it's gone. So a new heritage floor pan from Mini Sport, Mini Spares, whoever you want to go to, they're all about the same. It comes in, it's about 750 quid, maybe a bit more, maybe a bit less. It's around 750 quid. That's a lot of dough, I'll be honest with you, and it's a lot of money to outlay, just put on the table, and it's just what I don't have. So I was toying with the idea of another shell, maybe 300-400 quid in another shell, and that's better than mine, and then we repair it and we put it on the road knowing that it needs to come back off, and we keep the red one. Again, it sounds perfect in a perfect world, but this is a shout out to Dave Jaguar and Sean and DB and Tom at Total Car Reviews and Alex ATM. I've mithered them all to death about my ideas and what's going through my mind. You don't even want to know what goes on up here. But the shell's probably not the best route to go down. Quoting Dave, they all rot in the same places, to be fair. The money that I would be able to spend on a shell, I probably wouldn't get a very good one. I was hoping that I'd get a better one than that, but most of them are shot. Most of them that are sort of that price range, you need to be making trailers out of them, or barbecues, or whatever you want to do with them. Or full projects, but I didn't want a full project. I wanted something. I don't mind. I've got all the brand new bits for the car. It's a shell, but anyway, it's not going to work out. So, as I explained, heritage. It's out my price range. So, after chewing off Sean C's ear off, I've gone for, and I know this is going to upset a few people, I've gone for Magnum. Right, we was rudely interrupted there by Alex ATM. He ran me. So so I live in Manchester. Magnum is in Rochdale. I didn't know until I googled it. It's about 20-25 minutes away, so I had to pop down there. He's done me a floor section, driver's side floor section, because there's nothing wrong with my tunnel. Now replacing a full floor would be easier. It's probably the right way to go, but it's not. It's not. I just can't afford it. Just genuinely can't afford it. Anyway, we'll go off that. So he's done me a floor section, he's done me a jacking point, and he's done me an outer sill. I think all done plus the twat, it was 112 quid. So I don't think. Well, I think that's pretty reasonable, to be fair. I know people are going to say it's not going to fit. It's not accurate. I don't mind doing the fettling. I don't mind it. It's a learning process. It's something I want to actually do anyway, because I want to learn how to make things fit, and how to look at the problems and things like that. And I know I've got a very, very good community around me that can offer me advice, help, you know, look in and things like that. So yeah, so we've gone Magnum. I will show you the parts in a few moments, because it's still in the back of my car. Because I won't let him Postman Pat bring them when I live 20 minutes away, because he'll throw them all around his van, and then I'll be dead impressed. And they definitely won't fit, will they? So yeah, that's more or less where we're up to. I'm not dead. I know I've been quiet on YouTube. I'm still active on my other social medias. I'll put them in the link below. But yeah, I think the best course of action for me. I need that mini out. It's heartbreaking having it in there, and in the condition it's in, and what the money I paid to have it sorted, and you know, and everything like that, and the money I've paid for it in the first place, it meant to be mint, etc, etc. You know, it's a long and boring story, that, and I'm not going to go into it, but you know, I need it out. I need it on the road. You know, Holly, my little girl, she wants it on the road. And obviously, like I say, I am stretching myself, you know, with this, but you know, I'm in partnership with this, with a family member. So that's more or less where we're up to be honest. I will show you the bits I was talking about for this and for the Mini, so bear with me. So these were the bits I was talking about. These are the bumper clips. Now I know they're pretty useless, so I'll probably cable tying it. It just means rather than having to do up, I think there's 4 bolts in each arch, and it's just ridiculous. It's obscene. It's unnecessary. So they will do the job. And then I've got these track tyres. They are the GITIs, Gisses. They're a sticky compound. They're used in the Fun Cup, I believe, and obviously the alloys. So I need a second set of wheels, because you don't want to go to a track day, have a blowout, and then day's over. So I'm after another set for wets, but these will do for now. So that is the parts for the Puma done. Let's go show you the parts for the Mini. So here we go. There is a floor section. There is a sill. Look at that sill. Look, the one that the guy put on with me was about that long. So we've actually got a proper sill. And there is the jacking point as well. So all that will be going on my Mini. Right guys, so I'm going to sign off there really. So that's where I am. That's what I'm up to. So yeah, keep watching. And we shall be doing some work on the Mini. Like I said, the track day is coming on the Puma, so the whole point of the Puma is it's another section of the channel that I really want to put out there, and you know, do how much does a track day cost, you know, what's involved in a track day, things like that, you know, all the regulations and things, you know. So yeah, so that's where we're up to. So thanks for tuning in guys, have a great day, thank you.